Welcome back to another 10 days on the death road to... Oh, hi, gas station rescue. Alright, let's just get into it. Um... So, there is a good chance that I will be going on a lovely, lovely adventure to somewhere. Not to Canada, where I have to travel across the death road, but something else, I don't know. So if said adventure occurs, I will make note of it in a video, and what that would mean is that I would probably pre-record quite a number of videos for this channel. So, the minimal interactivity that I have right now would be reduced even further. But, I want to complete this run at some point. So yeah. And strength training. Easy. Grocery squatter, we're gonna leave Wally alone. Helping out, we're gonna help him up. Everyone has good loyalty. City in the storm, we're gonna go to the grocery store. Trash that, fire axe. And, of course, first building is ruined. What else can I talk about? Oh, here's one. I have been hard at work on a challenge run video, of course. Probably have mentioned it numerous times before. But, yeah. I'm going to push really hard for that to be finished in the next 2 weeks. So look forward to that one. And one of my personal favorite things about like challenge runs themselves for the videos is that you can't tell generally what happens just based on the length. So like with this endless mode series, it's like, you know, if it's 10 minutes, something bad happened. Like something really bad happened, like the run ended bad happened. But, you know, it's also like if it's an hour 20 or something absurd like that. Okay, we'll just say over an hour. It's probably because the car broke down. I got really unlucky. I spent a long amount of time looting different locations, stuff like that. But with the challenge runs, you just never really know. Because I eventually, as much as I hate to say it, I want to make a challenge run where I fail, just for the expectation in every one of them to not just be, oh, it's successful. But a large problem with that is my strive for perfectionism. So me just making a video and then thinking, is this good enough? And then it's like, nah, it's not. Scrap the concept. Sometimes I have like partially written scripts that just down the drain because I don't think it would be good enough for a video. There's numerous runs that I've scrapped in the past, actually, that I've wanted to make videos on, but I just don't think it would be good in the format of a challenge run. I feel like some things like Hell's Other Demons, you know the drill, no damage, no weapon, no ultimate. I feel like it's better just taken by a level system where you just see. It's like, it's one of those internalized philosophies with challenge runs. Would it be better as show or tell? And the challenge runs need to have the tell be a strong enough thing on its own. Because if it's just all show, then why not just drop a video, no commentary, just show? Why slap in all of these unnecessary, like, editing tricks or voiceover or whatever whenever you can just show? Oh, the whiz got very low, and I didn't notice. Okay. Yeah, that's just... I'm gonna lower... Alright. I actually could have won because the speed is so slow. Oh well. Moose in the morning! Swole Swan. What's the Swole Swan? I'll treat the injury to get maximum loyalty. Why not? Girl wearing sweatbands. Caveman challenges them to a pose off and wins. Swallowflex, we're gonna send Wiz 3 in there. Finish the workout. Immediately heal it back. Want those combat stats up to be better. And then... Factory Rescue. So yeah, just a lot of different rules for me on challenge runs. Would it be fun for me to do? Would it be fun for someone to watch? Has someone done it before? Is it interesting enough to have an entire video made on it? And is it better shown or told? And I know it makes it so that there's a lot less that I could make videos on, but at the same time, I feel like it makes what I put out... Oh, hi. It makes what I put out just a lot more interesting, a lot more eye-catching, intriguing words. You know what I mean. Like, for example, well, yeah, this series. No one's done a full playthrough of Endless Mode, so I'm doing it. Because I can. And if I don't succeed, I would partially be tempted to try again. Aha, nice table. Can I... Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna leave that there and pretend it does not exist. Yeah, challenge runs, it's a hard thing to figure out what works and what doesn't. And, an easy way to identify if something's better shown or told is how long is the run? Because if it's like, here's an example, Pokemon Emerald Sunken Only. That entire run has like 24 hours of footage. Of course you're gonna want to be told instead of shown the 24 hours of footage. You want it condensed down. But if, here's an example of one that I'm not gonna put out as a challenge run video. Inscription attacking with only ringworms. It's interesting in concept, and it uses quite a few nice tricks, but the run itself is only an hour. Maybe even less if you actually play the game better than me. But it's just... why tell? Just show. Because especially something like that, there isn't much that you would cut out on, because every single bit of information there is important. Every card you get, everything that you do to every card, every fight, all of it is important. And it really, like, shares the story. Which is why I wasn't going to make a video on it. Because just didn't seem worth it. Plus, there's also the whole, writing the script and getting a good flow. You gotta piece it out as a story. You gotta start at the beginning, and then, work your way up. Generally, the hardest challenge is at the end, but sometimes it would be in the middle, and because of how linear the game is, Inscription, the final boss could just be easier than one of the random fights that you get. Just depends on luck of the draw. Take a bit of gas. But yeah, that's my entire thought spiel on it. Okay, yeah, no. I'm not trusting them anymore. I'm kind of tired of getting robbed. ABL into Dead Arcade. I'll take Dead Arcade, honestly. Here's something else. Um, this is another challenge run concept that I had, but I scrapped partway through the run. Stardew Valley getting iridium quality on all fish, which would be the best quality in the game. And concept-wise, it's like, okay, well, you're basically getting a perfect catch on all the fish. And that, yes and no, there's a bit more that goes into it, but whenever you know the one or two tricks, there's only 7 fish in the game that actually pose a challenge. And all 7 of them, it's fish catching. Nothing much interesting about it. It's just up, yep, this fish was hard, and this fish was harder, and oh, this one was really difficult to catch. But that's just it. It's not very interesting whenever you think about it. Someone would just click on the video, and then 10 minutes through, they'd be like, I'm just watching this person catch fish. And then they'd be done, or they just skip to the end, and it's like, yep, it's possible, or yep, it's impossible. Because there's just nothing interesting inherently about catching fish. And there's nothing I can do to make it more interesting. It's like, I have one thing in Fall of Year 1, and then it's just get to maximum level, get the best rod and bait and whatever, and then just nod and say, well, I did it. But what's the point of it? So there's a lot of different challenge runs that I have in mind. 90% of them just end up getting tossed in the bin. But it's that 10% that I want. The ones that I can look at and say, I'm really proud of what I did. Because people can go on to YouTube, they can see that, yes, it's possible to be endless mode, but they don't know the journey behind it. So, that's the payoff. I do something that no one's done before. And that's just really what a challenge run video boils down to for me. It's more about the journey than the resolution. It's about every obstacle that gets thrown your way and how you overcome them. Because anyone can make a video on a game, have a challenge, and you can just skip to the end and say, yes, it's possible, no, it's not possible, and then you're done. But it's what you do between that starting point and that ending point that really matters. And it's what you condense it down to. Because if you can't condense it down at all, just upload the entire playthrough. And if you can condense it down a lot, because so much of it is uninteresting, then it shouldn't be a challenge run video. It could just be a post on an internet forum. It's like a screenshot or short clip, text explanation. So anyways, let's learn some stats. Meh composure, okay. I think this means then that Caveman does have the lowest composure and could get angry strong. Was cool about fire safety. I miss fun too. Waking the city, we're gonna go to the medical clinic. At some point, whenever I've made enough challenge runs, and it's something I can deem worthy of making, probably just like some kind of Q&A video. It's like, did you really break the toilet before I could loot it? So just like answering questions about like what was your favorite challenge run to do, or it's like, are there any that you scrapped that you wish you could make a video on, blah blah blah. Stuff like that. Because I love just answering questions that people want to know the answer to. Because that's kind of what challenge runs are. It's just, I have a question, I want to answer it, and I want to make sure I answer it properly. I remember one time I went on to the West of Loathing subreddit, and I just posted, I'm an extremely knowledgeable person for this game. Go ahead, ask me anything. It's like, I got a whole bunch of different questions, and it's like, lore connections between, that game and another, uh, optimizing builds, my opinions on, certain things, DLC, whatever. It's just, it made me very happy that I could answer questions anyone had. You, impart knowledge onto them. Because it's hard to say that you're basically a master at something. I wouldn't even consider myself a master at Death Road to Canada or West of Loathing or Hell's Other Demons. I wouldn't consider myself a master on any of them. I consider myself an expert. It's like I'm pushing through 545 days of endless mode on Death Road to Canada. I've done an amazing feat on Hell's Other Demons combined with multiple leaderboard scores. And then West of Loathing, I've speedran the game, I've done crazy challenge runs with it. So as far as I could tell, I was the first person on the internet to play the DLC, like live stream it or make a video or whatever. Because I think it was like the day that it released within 24 hours. But I still would not be able to call myself a master at any of these. I'd be able to say I'm probably an expert. But if I was going to be a master, I'd have to know everything. And part of me doesn't want to know everything. Because if I know everything, and I've done everything, where's the fun in playing the game anymore? Because there'd be nothing left for me to do. I'd just sit there, twiddling my thumbs, and never touch the game again. Unless if I wanted to play it for nostalgia reasons. That's all there is to it. I'm just an expert at some games. But other people are. Some people know more, some people know less, some people know different things. I just try to help the best I can. Because yeah, okay. I'll say this. One of the recent moments that had me just completely in awe was, as of recording this, Summoning Salt's newest video, where basically they claimed that one of their Mario Kart videos on Ultra Shortcuts, I think it was, inspired a sequence of events that became their newest video on just skips in Double Dash. And it's just that it's inspiring others to do great things. Because that's what I tried to do with these challenge runs. I've done a great run. I have told you how to do this run. I provide resources where I can. And that's it. Ooh. I just leave it there. Don't really touch the game. And I just let others pick up where I left off, doing something great on their own. Rest stop with car. because, oh boy, do we need to switch out. Also, there is a thunderstorm going on outside of my home, so yay to that. But yeah, um, inspiring others to do great things. Just in this case, challenge runs. The Escapist 2 without crafting. Uh, Probably my favorite comment that I've gotten on there so far is someone saying that they've wanted to do the run the same way, uh, without crafting, and that they're going to attempt it on their own. And then another comment saying if it's uh, asking, is it possible to do it without crafting and without fighting? And it's something that I'd never thought about. And just as a quick thought, I entertained the idea, but it wasn't really my job to try and do it. Even all the way back with the game Pixel Shooter, very beginning of my dive into challenge running, made a segmented run of no hit gunless, and I put in the description of the playlist, I think it was, that I'm not going to be the one to try and do the entire game unsegmented. If someone else wants to lose their mind over it, they are welcome to, but it won't be me. All I'm here to do is just prove that it is possible. Was at maximum strength. Choose your fate. Brandish guns. Dog recruitment. We're leaving the dog alone. ABL into... Do we do concrete bunker? Oh, yeah, no, we do concrete bunker. But yeah, that's kind of my brain dump part 2. Talk about what challenge runs really mean to me, and why I do what I do. And how I take pride in what I accomplish. Nice airlock room that just never has any zombos in it. Make way. It's okay. I'm a living wall. No, wait a minute. Okay. Living wall coming through? Okay, that didn't work. Just want to start a fire, maybe. Start a fire, come on. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's move out of here. Gotta clear a way for our car, though. Oh, wait, no we don't. Devs were actually nice about this. Yay! Deer crossing. Shoot it. Weapons for food, medical supplies, here's your gnome. The double recruit. Is there anything I want to sell? Actually, yeah, there is. I want to sell this gold knife. For a nice, solid 15 food. Bam. Then we drive off. And, oh, good heavens, would you look at the time. It's siege time. Or just Tunnel Gauntlet. Oh, fun. Just fighting through like it's nothing. Having zombos get stuck on cars and stuff. Oh no, that's a nice barricade. Gotta like how I'm just trying to outrun an entire group that's just slowly advancing. Oh, burning car. That's a rare sight. Ow. Finally, the end. Alright, yay. We're done. What do we get as a useless bonus? Well, mostly useless. We still have the whiz. Actually, no, it's gonna be strength. Watch. Let's take that fitness. Non-useless junk shop. We're just gonna go to sleep. Ranting Man. We're gonna listen to him. Yay. AB. Okay. Sure. You know what? Not even gonna complain. We go from one giant animal to another. Probably not gonna get any garage events, but Yeah, something tells me that when I restored my save, for some reason the seed got messed up or something. Because this really does not feel right. Because I know how... Oh, you didn't. Right. Hold on, I want my Fire Lunk Greatsword. Yeah, we're gonna need all the gas we can get here. So now I know why the AI just randomly fires their gun. And, even though you have them on the smashing for tactics, and it's because they're just trying to swap weapons to go and pick up one to replace another. And if they just happen to be on gun and they need to attack, they'll just shoot the gun. And they'll actually keep firing the gun until they feel like they're safe. Oh. Tire trolley in the way. Fish car! Ernie's Hardware. Always got some good old gas in there. See, boom. Ernie's Hardware never lets me down. Boom. Ernie's Hardware never lets me down. Yeah, branch trimmer. I, by all accounts, should not be trying to loot this place right now, but I'm doing it anyways. And it's actually going well. My food. You can't have it. Yoink. Yoink. Man, why you gotta do that? Alright, now time to clear out this giant, unending horde. Particularly the right side of the screen. Alright, just get in. Fishgar! Yo, look at that beauty. Who cares if I'm gonna lose the car in like 2 days? We're leaving that house. Berry picking in the zombie games. And that has been another 10 days on the death road to Canada. See you next time!